Hello everyone, this is N00byTourny here, and I'm here with another round of 16 game, and I actually said best of 16 last game. I just realized when I were checking the recordings, and I mean, of course, round of 16. This is the last round of 16 map, match or series, just because we didn't have enough players to do best of 16 for all of them. Some players got moved right into round of 8 just because, well, we didn't fill up the tournament entirely. So this is going to be the last best of 16 series. So yeah, we're gonna have WhoopsYEX here as the yellow Zerg in the top right, and we have iNfinity as the pink Protoss in the bottom left. Yeah, that's correct. Gonna have an early probe scout here at Pylon on Solanaga Caverns as usual, because it is round of 16 always begins with on the Solanaga Caverns, and from there it's loser picks maps. So yeah, gonna have Zerg vs Protoss right here on Solanaga Caverns. Yeah, gonna be really neat, I hope. Gonna have a pool on 14 coming up here from WhoopsYEX, and a forge coming up here at Pylon as usual, at the bottom of the ramp. WhoopsYEX, not yet scouted, but he's getting there quite slowly, but he's getting there at least. Oh my god, I totally messed up the hotkeys right there. iNfinity just gonna stand here and yeah, I am getting some serious lag. I don't know why, but I'm gonna see after this game what that could be. Maybe it's fixed until the next game. Just gonna block this expansion with a pylon, and then just gonna cancel it and just stay here and just be annoying so we can get the hatch down. Gonna build another pylon just to block. We got a double extractor trick here just to get out that queen, so it doesn't stay there just not producing. So yeah, this probe is gonna put down a cannon, mine some minerals, go back to base. Taking his first gas here in the main. Next is halfway done. WhoopsYEX just taking his third slot instead, just because it got a little bit blocked here by the pylon. Maybe he's gonna get that a little bit later here. He's probably gonna get his natural going also. 4 links coming in here. Perhaps gonna try to do some harassment. Why not? You can always try to do some damage against the Protoss in this position. They won't have anything because they go expansion first, so you're gonna be able to do a bit of damage here. And he might even be actually be able to take out the Nexus just with his 4 links here. Just because he doesn't really have anything to... Nah, I think the cannon is gonna be able to be done in time, but it's at least gonna do a bit of damage here. A lot of damage. And okay, just not really deciding here if he want to take out the drone or probes or Nexus. But he's gonna leave now because the cannon is done. He couldn't really attack the cannon because the other cannon was guarding it. The natural coming up now, this queen. Well, she has a long walk to go, and it's gonna take a long time. It's almost as slow as Overlord's. Let's find the Overlord move speed. 0.59 and queen is 0.94. The drone's like almost 3 times as fast. They just float over. They just float by. We have +1 getting research right now, and 2 gateways and a semi-escort coming up. or soon to be 2 gateways, not 2 gateways coming up. The income, we see that it's 23 versus 28 harvesters in favor of WhoopsYEX. And after this game, I actually have a little bit of a surprise for you that I'm gonna tell you when the game is done in this video. So don't leave yet. And that means you're gonna skip to the end also. Yeah, both of them just trying to capitalize on their bases, just trying to get their economy up. The Zealot just going in here, trying to do some scouting. Not gonna be able to. Not gonna be able to see anything. Third gateway coming up here for iNfinity. WhoopsYEX just keeping here, just keeping an eye on everything, seeing nothing super strange is up. Totally have 3 gateways and a robo coming up now also. He could just use his stalkers to kill off this overlord. I don't know why he hasn't yet. I guess killing up overlord, nice, much scouting, very much scouting. Both of them just making a lot of harvesters here, trying to get their economies up. Still getting an immortal right here. I don't see no observers yet, but I don't know why, but I like going for an observer fast. If you want to go for an immortal first, it's gotta be some aggression coming, otherwise you're gonna lose so much work. He would have been able to spot the spire and everything. Or spire, I mean layer. But layers to be expected, but what if he went in there and saw no layer? Exactly. See what I did there. 4 stalkers in the Zealot guarding this. Now joined by an immortal. 32 Zerglings here. Just gonna make sure they have map control and everything. Bullying the Protoss. The Protoss saying, I wanna move out, but Zerg saying, no, you won't. I keep track on you. Zerg leaving Zergling there at the 3rd expansion, and an observer after the immortal coming up there. Just gonna go here and check that, yes, both the towers. So that's gonna be a little bit tough for him, seeing that creep has spread this far. Seeing some Zerglings, a couple of roaches. This is the only thing going on right now, so I can follow what the observer sees. Just gonna scout layer. No tick. And yeah, my Frap's crashing for some odd reason. I did cast like 4 minutes more, and for some reason my Fraps crashed like a mouse. So I'm just gonna fast forward because I know nothing special happened in these 4 minutes. Gonna just clean up these rocks to the gold base. Gonna be able to grab that whenever he wants to. So we're just checking out what expansions are taken by the Zerg. Maybe gonna realize that he needs to get a 3rd too. Yeah, he does. I thought this probe was gonna get owned by the Ling, but it didn't. But he did get killed, but he got next time. Worth it. Plus 2. Just finishing up here for iNfinity. So, yeah. Claws out now. Cloxen. Just sitting here, macroing. He's got 5 gateways, a robo, and a robotics bay. Or, 7 gateways even. So he's gonna be able to make a lot of units here. But he still got a lot of bank, and a lot of resource bank, even though he just warped in around. I don't know what's up with that though. And those links are so fast because I'm on ×2 speed, that's why. I haven't cast this far though. I haven't watched this. So yeah, they're both just gonna look at each other's arm, or Infinity's gonna look at this. Oh, what the jeep? Okay, you can hear that. That's weird. Infinity's gonna look at Whoop. Oh, well, let's look at the harvesters. That might be why Whoops has 50% more harvesters and is maxed. Infinity is not. He doesn't have a lot. He only has 40 supply harvesters, so this 100 supply army. So Whoops is gonna have a lot more army in this engagement. The force fields are actually really nice here, and the Immortals are gonna be able to do a lot of damage with those force fields. We do see the Protoss trying to chase down these roaches. This is a much worse position. I don't think it looks like he has no more energy for any force fields. And though he's gonna do a lot of damage here anyways, because the Colossus are just doing so much shelling damage from behind. And the roaches are gonna go in here, so it's coming in from behind and holding him in place. And but Protoss so strong. Still seems like he will hold, but there's gonna be a reinforcements, I bet. Yeah, there's gonna be. There's a couple more stalkers now. Gonna be able to take out the gold base, and the supplies are almost evened out by now. Can bring back the UI. 33 kill Colossus. No, that's normal Colossus, you know. Protoss, yeah. So yeah, a lot of cells getting warped in, 10 to be exact. Guess he got 3 more gateways here. He's got Fleet Beacon, or Bacon if you want. Yeah. So, okay. That Turgling, you know, he was like, and then he got killed. About like that. Yeah. About like that. +2 for Protoss ground weapons, and we got +1/+1 for range, and also for melee, and +2 armor just finishing here. So it's gonna have 2-1 upgrades on all of his units, and soon to be +2 on his melee too. That's gonna be really strong for WhoopsYEX. And this can be a really effective engagement here for WhoopsYEX if it just funnels right here and then funnels here. Or the cells are just gonna charge in, that works too. Colossus just sniping down an infestor, why not? And the Colossus are in a really good position here. It's really hard for the roaches to hit up here, because the Immortal is just going to do so much damage if you try to do that. And the Colossus dude, but it looks like there's too many roaches here. There's so many roaches here. Those Colossus are not gonna... Okay, Colossus is so strong. Just gonna be able to survive that. A lot of roaches here at low hit points. I really shouldn't be showing the health bars when I'm casting, but that's just my settings. I have them like that, and I don't bother changing, and I like seeing health bars. So much data, you know. Let's look at the spending tab. Data. Probably gonna be able to snipe down this third Nexus. It would be worth it just to take out the Nexus and then go away. You're gonna get a fungal on these probes, you know. Ooh. That felt so good. I'm actually crying right now. That felt so good. I felt that in my heart. Wow, that felt good. Oh, killing this probes. And we have a mothership here. I'm actually seriously crying. It felt so good seeing all those probes die. Oh, please say, you make those death animations and sounds so epic. We do have a mothership here now, and WhoopsYEX doesn't have anything to shoot air yet, and he doesn't have mass overseer. He doesn't have like 6 overseer, and that's what he needs to be able to counter this. Or does he? Yeah, he skipped one. And that's gonna be enough to spot, but it can be sniped. Gonna have 5 more coming here. Exactly what you need, as I said. Gonna be able to take down this third base again, I think. Or no. Oh, my ship needs to go into cloak. Oh my god, this... You can't see them, but now the overseers is coming in, so now you can see them just focus on Colossus. Colossus way too far in front. They need to be more in the back. You can't be in that far in front, and just gonna lose them. And that's what happened right here. Overseers in the vortex, I guess, because you can't see these. But as soon as the vortex disappears, those are gonna be spotted. And yeah, the mothership is gonna be like, oh my, with that epic voice, you know. Mothership owning us early. Why not? 6 attacks. Mothership attacks 6 times when they attack. Why not, you know? That's what Protoss said. Well, how many cannons do we want? 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, or 6. Let's make 12 cannons. No, that would be overpowered. Let's do it with 6. That's what the Protoss said when they designed the mothership. Colossus getting owned as they spawn, and yeah, it's gonna be GG. And yeah, and this is the surprise for you. Infinity actually told me that he felt like he was actually gold or something, and WhoopsYEX was diamond, and he said, I have no chance in winning this. I'm just gonna give up and give this guy a free win. So this series is actually over after the first game, but that's just because he said he had no chance in winning this. So WhoopsYEX is gonna win this series in the first game, and so this was also the last best of 16 match, and I'm gonna I said it again, round of 16. So I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna start casting the best of 8s right now, and I'll see you guys in those matches.